Hello there, people. This is Mr. Critic, and you're watching my LP of Strategic Command European Theater. Sorry for finishing the video so unexpectedly the last time. Now we'll have to load the last save game, which was 0046, and we are back. Now first, just to answer a couple of questions and comments, since I did not have time to type anything. Also had problems with keyboard. Desperately need new hardware, so when I come to some money I will definitely do some upgrading of my home equipment as well. Karel, yeah, you were commenting about RNG here, true. But you have to realize that in this game, the infantries and other units are not... I mean, German infantry is not better than an Italian infantry to start with, nor is any Allied infantry better than any else. The only difference is leadership, experience, the medals, of course, and then, of course, this thingy of the research. So you see what I mean. So I was playing around with these research points. If this is not something that was already here, I'm sorry, because it was done. I'm not sure when the video stopped recording. This is strange because, you know, with this screen I actually have no idea whether or not I'm recording, whether or not I'm doing a pause actually. But yeah, again for the color scheme. My computer is obsessed with colors. I don't know why. But anyway, so one thing I wanted to say, to add. Well, there is also a problem. The very first turn you disembark a unit, it is well supplied. After it, you can see it goes to 0, and it is difficult. Yeah, we had, you know, some problems, and random number generator was not on our side, but still, bad results of infantries were expected. Not so bad that you know, we actually had, but you know. And Steph's about asking me whether I will try to destroy, conquer Britain before facing Soviet Union. No, actually, because it is impossible. The moment we set foot on the British soil, or even, I think, even approach it, USSR will be activated. So we'll take as much time as we need, as we can actually, to prepare for the confrontation with the Soviet Union, and then when the war is inevitable, we will also attack Britain. And this is not really a problem, you know, because I can do, you know, with Rommel and these 5 aircraft here, and keep British in check for the entire war, since, you know, their main strength, this is one thing you can use when you're assessing, no, not war map, report. Military strengths. As you can see, German in land dominating, in air, yeah, we are better than British, but naval units are a problem. British Navy is so freaking large, you know, it is still larger than German and Italian combined. But land units, as you can see, not a problem. So we actually have nothing to fear from the British. They cannot invade us. So, you know, we just keep them in check until we are ready to take them over. And if we can destroy more of their naval units, even better. Since eventually, of course, we will invade them, but not before the war with Soviet Union starts. Hope this answers your question. Now what I have noticed here is First Army of Canada is approaching and will try to invade Norway. This is interesting. Probably was my fault because I did not place an imp in Oslo. I thought it was unnecessary. I guess I was wrong. We should not be too worried about Canadians also, since they are considered a minor power. They cannot purchase more of their units, so whatever they had in the beginning, well, I don't know, they had, I believe they have 2-3 infantries at the beginning. If you are very curious, we can go check, you know, the very first turn and disable the fog of war. But yeah, they could cause problems, you know. We would have to divert forces, you know, to deal with this Canadian army. So what we will do, actually, we will operate this corps. Since we cannot purchase actually a unit in Norway or Sweden, we only can move them around or bring them, you know, by from the mainland. So now Oslo is protected, sort of, and now we'll also purchase another corps here and send it across to Stockholm on the next turn. We should keep an eye on this army of this, you know, Canadian army in a sea transport, and also we'll send a sub closer. So if it doesn't disembark, we will attack it. If it does, well, on the first turn it will be dangerous. After it, you know, it will be out of supply and pretty easy to kill. At least I hope so. Now here we are. Yeah, research. I was thinking even more about the situation here, and I have decided to actually give another point into long-range aircraft. We need long-range aircraft to deal with the British Navy, since not only the range increases but also the spotting of the units. So we need it, and perhaps we need it so much that we can actually lower this too and give everything into long-range aircraft, everything we've got at the moment. So yeah, well, at least something is happening, right? But here we will only reinforce our airplanes. They're actually air fleets. Basically fighters and tactical bombers combined. For level bombers or strategic bombers, if you prefer, you have separate category, as you can see. But again, why use strategic bombers? They are only better against navy, and you know, if they are attacking cities or anything. Ooh, which reminds me, perhaps I was wrong here. Perhaps we'll lower 1 point here, so we still have 4. Invest some more in anti-aircraft radar. These things are coming back to me, you know, slowly but surely. This means I believe that the city sports and everything will fight better against the aircraft, and perhaps even goes the same for our anti-tank weapons. No, I'm sorry, infantries and tanks. So yeah, this is it. So we still have some points available. Here we are very close to Yugoslavia. We'll be able to attack it as soon as, you know, it declares a military coup. And first unit we can actually move away from the front line here is this corps, since now we will purchase another army and place it here. So basically what I am trying to achieve here is that all of the border with the Soviet Union will be covered by armies, behind them some tanks, plenty of of headquarters and also at least one air fleet, if not two. Now we are still waiting for Romania, Hungary and Bulgaria to declare for us. After it, you know, we'll also expand our forces here. So yeah. Here, yeah, it would be possible to bring this army somewhere, you know, 5 units somewhere else, but and I'm sure that in the past when I was thinking about it I was better in deploying units, but they are not only meant for Spain, you know. Once they deal with Spain, they will also conquer Portugal, and then they'll go across the sea, probably through the port of Gibraltar, and head for Canada or United States or both. So even though their turns are now wasted, they will be needed in the future, and if we bring them, I don't know, to the east or somewhere else, then we would have to build another army here. So another, you know, 5 units and headquarters. So it really doesn't matter that much, you know. We'll have to build more armies, not only here on the front line, but here we'll need some tanks probably, and also, you know, to deal with Greece. Perhaps Italians will do it, not sure just yet. And also, when we invade Turkey, we'll also need, you know, tanks, infantries, everything. So plenty of building of our armies in the future. Now for these subs, it's not safe to bring them here, but we will try, you know, to lure the enemy to attack our heavy cruiser here, and then after we are done with the Allied fleet, we'll travel across and join with our subs. But first, for the time being, we'll just retreat them, you know. Since I believe we had more than enough good luck here disrupting Allied convoys. Bear in mind the strength of the British Navy, you can see. So if they find these 2 crippled subs, they will destroy them, no question about it. So yeah, now what else can we move? Okay, nothing here, so we'll just take over Algiers now. This is now victory for Italians versus Vichy France, and now we'll also transport these headquarters. We can actually reach this port, so unload here and here. So now we are finally ready for some action against the British forces in Egypt. Also, what we'll do now is we'll reinforce you know, the ships, since we will require them to face the British Navy also stationed here somewhere in the Mediterranean. The sub can stay here, cruiser can go here for another port, or maybe nah, it can go here for another port. This battleship can go here. Yeah. As for these imps, we'll just let them be for a while, since they have a supply of 0, but this will improve now rapidly. You stay put. Air fleets. Well, let's just see what will happen, but first let us save the game, and now I need a little pause and I will be right back. So 0047. Yeah, okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. So once more with feeling. Yeah, I think everything is okay. Now let us give the enemy its turn. Oh, oops. Ah, okay, put it. Done. Vichy France surrenders. Wonderful. Now Italy gets some plunder. Okay. Okay. But we still do not have long-range aircraft. Damn it. Ah. Canadian unit has retreated. Or at least I hope. Hungary joins Axis alliance. Romania also. Wonderful. They can tell a true friend when they see one. War map. Excellent. I'm just wondering where is this freaking Canadian army. Hope it will not try to invade Copenhagen or something, you know. We have a sub in the area, but we cannot see shit actually, so... But first we'll have to save the game, definitely. And now I will tell you a little joke, since, you know, most of the video will be boring. Adolf, you know which Adolf, is... before he gained power, he was speaking at the rallies, you know. He was a good speaker, motivating people. And he was saying, you know, something like, people are without jobs. Economy is going down. There is no more morality in our society. So I ask you, who is to blame for this? And this guy from, you know, from the crowd says, the bicycle riders. And Adolf looks at him puzzled and he says, well, why the bicycle riders? And the guy replies to him, well, why the Jews? I think it's a good one, and I don't think I will get banned for it, because the guy had a good point, you know. Okay, but now, no more politics, or we will be under arrest soon. So yeah, now we have a larger border to cover, and we'll do it. We'll use, just for the time being, we'll use also the Romanian forces. So you go here, you here, 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 here. We bring Bok in the area. Just checking, you know, if we... Yeah. We need to transport this unit and place it into Stockholm immediately, just in case, you know, Canadians have more ideas how to cause us problems. Do we have enough prestige to purchase 2 armies? Yeah, we have enough prestige. And since we do not have to do anything else for Germany at the moment, we'll just remove these 2 armies here and purchase 2 more. Yeah, I know, it is boring, but war is not supposed to be fun, you know. A lot of planning, a lot of everything. And now we bring our armies even closer to the Yugoslavian border, since I have a feeling that the battle will start soon. Why is also good that Romania, especially Romania, but also Hungary joined us by their free will, because now we'll get more from their resources each turn. Yeah, no plunder, that's true, but more, from these oil fields. I believe they will rise back to 10 or at least 8, I'm not sure. Keep forgetting this, but yeah, whatever. Mr. Critic, shut up, play the game. Yeah. So now, for some fun, let us provoke some attacks. British interceptors. Nice. Do we have more British interceptors? Yes, from the aircraft carrier. Perhaps even more? No. So this is where we'll stop. Since you have to bear in mind that air fleets are more expensive than armies, so let us save them for something more important. Now, do we dare to advance with our warships? Not very far, most definitely. We are undercover until we reach... Yeah, but we are undercover as far as air units are concerned, so... Yeah, damn it. No, I'm afraid for the time being the situation will have to stay the way it is. Supply of 6 and supply of 6. In theory, we could actually, you know what we can do? We can bring our... Yeah, sure, why not? Since they have nothing better to do. We'll bring our cruisers into ports and give them overstrength power. Now for this sub, can we actually reach anything? No, the Canadians have disappeared. Bastards. And they have disappeared probably in this direction, and I do not dare to follow them, since we'll just lose a sub. So perhaps, since we also have I believe research for advanced subs, yeah, we can also bring it to the port and give it some, overstrength power. Now for the Italians. What are their supplies? Supplies! Yeah, this was my bad. I should probably have brought this headquarters here first, but now we'll have to do it the hard way. So, let us operate these units. Here. By train in the desert. Doesn't have enough to... No shit, really? Ah, so supply of 5 if is needed to at least operate the unit. I see. So okay, this inf goes here, and these 2 units will have to go by sea. Just let me check. Ah, Italians have now plenty of prestige because of all the plunder. So let us just first, we can bring this battleship closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, nice. You go into the port. You too. Supply of this sub is 5. Better than nothing, definitely. So now we'll transport these imps by sea. And to avoid, being noticed by the air fleet in Malta, will take the long way. Okay. Is it time already also to bring our sub in the area? Probably is, since after this turn we'll reinforce all of the Italian fleet and then we'll have to face the British here, so yeah. As an alternative, I remember that I used to attack the port of Gibraltar and, you know, send units, Italian units, to help the Germans, which was probably a better idea, but at the moment I'm not really sure, you know, how to deal with this port and will not take any chances. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go here, or yeah, here. Save. 0, 0, 49. Yeah. We can reinforce this battleship as well. You stay put. You too. I'm wondering who is winning here actually. You can tell this probably. You can tell this by the experience of the headquarters. It's a draw for the time being. You know, when you start winning, you get more experience, you do more damage, you get even more experience, and then you win. But if you start losing, experience goes down, and you know. But a stalemate here is still better, you know, than it's still sufficient, I would say. Since the Brits are in no position to actually cross the channel. If they try to cross the channel, then, you know, we'll give them hell. Okay, research. Nothing for Germans. Italians have enough, but perhaps we can also purchase an airplane for the Italians. Air fleet, no, for Italy. 360. Where can we place it? Here. I see. What good will this do? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Actually, it's not such a bad idea, since we'll have to attack some ships and... But no, not necessary. So let us invest something in research for Italians. So since we basically have only infantries, 1 point goes into anti-tank weapons. So we check the map for one last time. Save on 0050 and give the enemy its turn, and then again time for a little pause. War map, nothing has changed. Excellent. Done. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. So now we are actually collecting a lot of prestige, as you can see. War map. Ouch! This means Americans will start... this is bad. Americans, for no particular reason, going from 50 to 54. So Americans will be with us soon. and we still do not have long-range aircraft. Damn it. So another pause is absolutely necessary. Let us just save this. I will be right back. Okay, pause. Yo, I'm back. So why are Americans the problem? Well, first of all, resources, and second of all, they are a major power, which means they can produce their own units. And they will. They have their own air fleet, they will produce units and send them to Britain to help, or even to harass us. But, you know, we have to do first what we are planning to do. Give some overstrength power to our navy. Check for the Canadians. And of course now my phone is ringing. Little pause, please. Yo folks, I'm back. Yeah, it was Sarah Michelle Geller, or whatever it is pronounced. She has noticed that we are now in Transylvanian Alps, and she was wondering if we need some help to slay Dracula. But I told her, you know, to get lost, you know, I'm doing an LP for my friends, and, you know. Anyway, where were we? Transylvania. Okay. So, Bok here. We'll have to purchase more armies. In order, of course, to free the Romanian armies. So here, 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 and you go here, and we are again covering most of the border, hoping for Soviets to take notice that we are strong in the area and that they should not mess with us. Purchase units, this is it. Italy has plenty of prestige, so now we'll reinforce the rest of the fleet. Also, of course, this army. And now, of course, we are also bringing the transports closer. And this battleship too. Sub can go here. This unit we can use operate to bring it here. Okay. Now Eric is in an ideal position to support our two armies and this corps here. Hungarian army and corps is where it is supposed to be. So now the only thing that we still have to do is we need to provoke some more attacks from the British. So One more attack. Damn it! I thought, you know, that... But yeah, this is probably the case because the end... no, I mean the aircraft carrier is now below the strength to react, so... Now I'm only wondering if I should, you know, place the air fleets somewhere else. Since we cannot cover this port of Antwerp, I think we might as well stay put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll have to stay put. So I'm guessing 2 more turns. Yeah, 2 more turns. On the next turn we'll send our cruisers to meet our subs. Purchase units, nothing. Research, 9 research points. Almost everything we've got is into long range aircraft. Italy, 1 research point. Okay, so now we'll save this on 00, not 51, sorry, completely forgot because of this phone conversation. And we'll give the enemy its turn. Just let me check for the Canadians, because they are very sneaky bastards. Yeah. Looks okay. So, done. Yes! At least some improvement. And nobody has attacked us, so this is also something. War map. +4 against for Americans, so we still have like 10 turns before they reach the war level. So time to save. Yeah, Stephs. Again, I agree with you. This is the boring part, but it is a necessary part also, since, you know, the countries that are not at war also, you know, do not 2, 3, 4, 5 also do not get military prestige points. So this is the ideal time for us, you know, to actually to actually provide our units with all, you know, the upgrades, all the technology, and, you know, the quantity also counts. As always, as with the ladies. Size does matter. Okay, so now we are getting closer and closer. You can go here, you can go here. We'll also use the units from Hungary and Romania, and also later from Bulgaria, to be in the area to deal with the partisans after we conquer Yugoslavia. March 16, 1941. Yeah, I believe military coup is just around the corner. Military coup in Yugoslavia, of course. Okay. You get reinforced. You advance. Supply of 8. So you stay put. Unload. And move here. You too, unload. And move here. Now also our fleet, the Italian fleet in this case, is in the area. So I guess we are finally ready to face the British. Here we will again provoke an attack or two. And again. Ah, excellent. British interceptors from the cruiser. Again we reinforce our air fleet. Our air fleets actually. And how much military prestige points do we have? 175 means 350. So we only have enough prestige for one more army. Purchase army. Here. More units. Not possible. Yeah, so this will be the last turn of another very boring video. I'm sorry for it. But yet another one, is following this one, since Soviet Union is still pretty low on getting involved in the war. Bok, you can come here. Or maybe not. Yeah, you can come here, sure. Or maybe not. Sorry. So the only units we need to actually worry about are naval units, both Italian and German. So here we have moved, and here also. So perhaps this turn, and yeah, why not? One more. 0053. No. 54. Okay. And okay, we have reached, another point here in anti-aircraft radar. Good. And we give the enemy its turn. Bulgaria signs military pact with pro-allied coup. So this probably means I will not bother, with another turn, since it will require a whole new strategy. Time to smoke a well-deserved cigarette. Let us just check what happened. Nothing much. We can reach our subs very soon. Always good. And now we'll have to attack Yugoslavia. Ooh, Americans are rising. Damn it. But here at least we'll be able to, deal with Yugoslavian forces pretty quickly, I hope. Okay. So time to save the game. 0056. Thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.